confident. Just so awesome.
I wish I just started the. I wish I started the stream a little bit before that. Number one, I think Fraser's good. Matt's gonna win, but Adler said you guys missed the commentary because I didn't start it in time. Adler said that he's gonna win the event, and before he snatches the last bar, he's gonna look over at Matt before he makes the last bar, then make it. So there's 3 heats. 3 heats. So 3 sets of 3 on the ladder. But so they're going to do 3 snatches here, take a 3-minute break, and then do the next round, take a 3-minute break, do the next round.
Quarterfinal underway, your 4-time CrossFit Games champion in the middle lane and lane number 3 in the white shirt. Matt Fraser's over the bar.
You just got to be top 4 in this one, so you can't be the last dude.
Adler, who called his shot early, staying pace with the champ.
Who's Quant's going to be out?
Trying to stay with Fraser.
No, Medeiros and Noah.
Noah Olsen misses. Medeiros misses.
Wow.
Medeiros,
huge mistake.
And it's going to be Noah Olsen.
Huge mistake.
And he did not need that in that deadlock points.
See, I don't know if he's.
Well, I'm going to say this.
I don't know if he's a good snatcher or not. And he just missed it randomly because he's strong.
If you miss any of these, you are going to be at the bottom half. You just don't have a chance to make it up. But he got that chance when Justin missed his as well. So Justin is now out. Noah is back in. That's
because he's strong. I don't know, because he's front squatted for 37 on stage 1. Medeiros did.
Oh my gosh, Fraser looked so good.
Matt's gonna win it.
He wasn't even worried about this.
Dude, I can't wait for the final now. Adler said in the final he's gonna look over at Matt before the last lift and then make it.
A little bit too anxious. You can't get over anxious, especially in these early rounds. You have to have that position to make it hit it. But who I was really impressed with was Jeff Adler in that first run through. He looked solid. Justin Medeiros had a run.
We'll see though.
We know
if Adler is crazy strong, he might be able to power snatch the first 1 or 2. I don't know. I'm still saying Matt.
So Medeiros will be eliminated. So we start with 5 and we'll cut down.
See, I just don't know if he's a good snatcher or not. If Medeiros is.
Quarterfinal to semifinal now.
He's a rookie, so you just don't know that much about him. I know he's ridiculously strong. He squats and stuff.
So first off the gate, power, precision. You need to be able to hit it, and you need to know that you can hit it. And then that next one, miss one, and you're done. And that's
this is going to be awesome. We're getting excited.
Here. We saw that with Justin Medeiros. If you miss it, you're going to be out. Noah got lucky because Justin also missed hit. That was the only reason he got
was the other one?
chance.
Quant was in.
Power and precision is exactly where you're talking because it just looked like they were rushing through. And the intensity is.
It's going to be for Matt and Jeff. I'm thinking, I don't know if it's going to be Noah or Quant. I know Noah was behind Quant.
It's forcing these athletes to move fast. But Matt Fraser will win the quarterfinal. Just a 1/10 of a second ahead of Jeffrey Adler, who has
Jeff,
his shot here in this event.
Adler, and Noah. I think Noah's going to get Quant in this one.
Now the weights will go up.
No, that's not. That is an underdog pick because Noah missed 245 there, just rushing it. But even when he made it, it wasn't super stable overhead.
One will not move on into the final after this heat.
Let's go. I want to look at Adler here too, see his technique.
245, the first
so only 3 have to make it here.
Jeffrey Adler on the left side of your screen will have the first.
He tried power snatching it, and that's the only reason he was forward.
First, as they go from 245 to 255, and Fraser is
told you.
As he moves into
Quant might get Noah. Quant will get Noah.
No problem for Fraser, and he will win the semifinal.
And Adler missed.
Drop 265 in the left part of your screen and open the door for
Quant missed.
And Olsen. Quant missed. Adler missed for the 2nd time in a row, and Noah Olsen missed.
So right here, these guys have to remember, yes, we're in a race, but all of them need to stop, which they all have done. I think that's smart. Now it's you got to make it. You got to be ready to make it.
All 3 athletes lined up for the bar at the same exact time. Quant will hit the top of the screen. Adler will hit at the bottom, and Noah Olsen will not advance to the final round.
Yeah, that's tough.
So the person that I saw looking back and forth was Matt Fraser. He came across.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Hit that lift. He looked across the floor again. Cool, calm, confident. knew what was happening, but you know, if you're going to make a big claim,
I can't.
Like
oh man, I hope Matt looks back at Jeff and just points at him or something here. I don't know if Adler, if he heard the talk that Adler was talking, or that's shocking. I just think maybe Adler's just beat the F up. You know what I mean? Like maybe he's just, his legs are gone, back. Like maybe he's just unbelievably tired, general body soreness. But I still knew Matt was going to win it. Because here's what people don't realize either is that 2018 clean and jerk ladder, if Matt didn't mess up in the semifinals, I think he might have won the event. I think he might have beat Urankar. Because man, he was flying through. He had 10 or 15 seconds to make the last lift, but he just took it too soon, so he cleaned it, missed the jerk, then missed the clean on the second try, then made it, and still almost qualified for the final doing that. Like, he was fast, and he's strong. Obviously, he cleaned 385 on his first attempt at 2018 1A, or B, I mean, with the 10 to 1 or 1 to 10 dumbbell squats and burpees and the max clean, and then the second time he did it, he had a faster first time, but cleaned 380. So like he's still a heck of a weightlifter. So like any kind of a ladder like this, he's so efficient. He moves so well, and he has such good capacity. Where that was like the difference with, say, like me and Urankar there in the clean and jerk ladder in 2018. I was just so freaking tired and beat up. I just wasn't confident I could do him that fast. And I did the last one, and I was like, I'm an idiot. I should have freaking went faster. But Urankar had more capacity than I could, and you know he believed in himself more. He's a games veteran. You know what I mean? Like he just knew what he was capable of in kind of that time domain where I really wasn't sure. So I just wanted to make sure I made every rep, and he deserved to win. And he should have won. He was better at the event. He went faster than me and took a little more aggressive pace. I mean, you get rewarded for that, you know what I mean?
The stage is set for the final
it was just a mental error on Matt's part because he didn't need to go that fast in the semifinals.
Alongside with me, Bill Brother and Nikki Frazier will be joining us shortly. And after 2 rounds of elimination, we've cut down to 3. And we'll start with Jeffrey Adler, who called his shot early, but he better back it up coming into the final round.
No, he's forward. He's way too far forward at the power position.
Now, all the athletes missed.
He's way too far forward.
Weight that they missed is the first weight that these
over the knee. So from the knee up, he's pulling the bar straight up.
This is what confidence looks
like. From the knee up, the bar's going in a straight line, and then from the knee up, the bar's going in a straight line, and his hips are having to come forward to the bar. So he doesn't have any power in his power position. He has no power left to put into the bar.
In this final heat,
which is rough because you know he wants in there, but that's the point that he needs.
I don't know if it's just like the day so far for him, or just like those couple of missed snatches, fatigue, because this is the 7th event.
Twice as fast as anyone
I have no
else
clue.
on the field.
I don't know how good of a snatcher he is or isn't either. But he said he was calling the shot.
So start with 265.
So everyone in the field except for Matt missed this weight. So Jeff, I hope, is not letting that affect him as he goes into this. He needs to know that he can hit that and then march through as well. Now Matt didn't. There was no issue, no bobble, no anything on this event. This is his event to take. He only needs to go as fast as the other guys are pushing him, and I just don't know if he's going to get the push.
Yeah, here we go.
And then Samuel Quant, you know what, this is a great position for him to be in. We haven't really talked a lot about him. Either he's going big or he's kind of in the back.
He was just nice and smooth there.
For him to be in that 3rd place position.
It took him once or twice there to make the last bar.
He has a chance to take second. That would be a lot of points.
Yeah, he does.
We also
between him and Adler.
History possibly in the making, because Tia Toomey is the only athlete to win 4 straight CrossFit Games event. If Matt were to take this one, he would tire for that accomplishment.
Let's go. I think Matt's the only one who finishes the ladder.
Final wave.
I think he's for sure the only one who finishes the ladder.
265 pounds. Matt Fraser to the bar
Yeah, easy.
in the white jersey, and he'll
See how 40, and then he has to jump back to compensate. Adler does, and then the bar's forward because he has to jump back a little bit. Oh man, this is. You need to go heavier for Matt, dude.
275. Adler will hit it as well, so he's
wow, he hit those first two.
If you miss, you're done. Matt's gonna need to hit this one.
Oh, no way.
Drops it in front. That opens the door for Jeffrey Adler.
Waiting to see if we can see that look or who's going to look here.
But Matt gets to the bar first. And
oh, Matt got it. He wasn't letting Jeff take it first. He wasn't letting Adler take it first. Take the attempt first.
The tempo of this heat was
like he missed it.
Step
2 or 3 steps back, went right back on it because he didn't want to leave it up to Adler's hands.
That's not a down mark or a down.
So he hit that thing under some fatigue.
He kind of wanted to get through there, a little bit out of position, but these other two athletes,
you know what I mean? Just did
really
265, just did 275. Misses 285. Takes 2 steps back, then goes and makes it.
Adler is at the 285. Now if it stands like this until the cap, Adler will get second, Quant will get third.
Yeah, he's just tired.
Again, so
he's tired. Hips are coming up a little bit off the ground. Back's rounding just a little bit, then everything's forward. Let's see Quant's.
Quant on the right side of your screen.
His technique's not bad. That jump back is going to catch up to him.
That solid second place finish for this event.
That little jump back, that's why the bar's a little forward, but general pole positions, he does a better job keeping his chest up, keeping his back set than what Adler is right now. Like general pole positions in the first pole, from ground to the knee, for Quant are a lot better. So maybe the weight will make him not jump back as far on this one.
Little game of cat and mouse between Adler and Quant. Adler will step up to the bar first, but here comes
Adler made the first two.
Quant just hit 275, and at the top part of your screen, just out in front, so it's on Jeffrey.
Almost, he got it. Wow.
He stays on the platform, it's good.
Oh,
nice.
Great finish.
And Adler will secure second place for event number 7.
A nice way to finish. You saw him start to
I want to watch the interview afterwards, see if Matt knew what Adler was saying or not.
Keep that bar back, but way to finish and make that rep count.
I like it though. I mean, gotta have a little crap talk, a little fun.
Still has some time to hit this lift. Now he doesn't have to hit it.
Doesn't need to, but hey, it's a CrossFit Games, it's first show. Let's go. Might as well, you know. Let's go. Come on. Oh, nice. You guys really saw what I was talking about with that jump back there.
He'll lock up third place in men's event number 7, and it seemed like ages ago.
You know, he's so strong and fast that he made it.
His 6th event.
But like, say if he needed to make 300, he couldn't jump back like that.
Consecutive.
Because you're just jumping back away from the bar. Let's go. He should win every. He should have won every event. Fraser should have.
I was really happy to see Quant. Even though he had those,
I keep saying that like in every video, but they thought he won the CrossFit total. They just miscalculated by 10 pounds on what he needed. Otherwise, I think he's won every event.
Saw him bobble on that first weight, which was the last weight of the second round,
which is ridiculous.
Made that nice and easy. Great positioning.
Oh, he's so good.
Couldn't keep up with Matt there in the back part of your screen.
I want to see another one of Adler. Yeah.
But he was able to make that.
I mean, he's just big and strong too.
Kept him on that platform.
Technique was just a little off from what I would like to see anyway.
Wasn't what he was saying.
And that's probably fatigue, honestly. Like, in order to really keep that chest up and not have the hips rise too soon and the back round a little bit, like, you got to have a lot of leg drive off the ground through your quads, and I bet the legs are just trashed. You know, like, it's just fatigue probably for Adler. I'm sure Fresh, his technique's really good, but I'm just having fun doing a live reaction, being critical. And obviously his snatch is ridiculous.
But you still win the entire event. Matt Fraser down with Nikki Fraser.
Let's go.
Matt, you knew that yesterday Jeff Adler called a shot when it came to this event. How much sweeter does that make this moment for you?
You know, I mean, we've been having some fun banter in the back of, you know, just saying who's gonna beat who, and you know, Adler, I don't think there's a doubt that he's probably the strongest guy out here. So I mean, this one just came down to timing, technique, you know, how well you know yourself. But yeah, you know, I missed that last bar. I saw him walking up. I wanted to get my second attempt in before he got his hands on the bar in case he hit it on his first one. So,
yep.
Yeah, it worked out well.
For sure. Now, you have so
That's
much
exactly what I said, too. I said Fraser wasn't letting him get his attempt off first. Like, he didn't want to leave it in Adler's hands, whether he made or missed.
Everything around the competition itself. But 2020 is such a different year.
Which just shows how much more he's Matt's capable of snatching.
You know, for me and what I focus on, you know, I like that there's no music. I don't mind that there's no crowd. You know, it's the same for me. I'm looking at the guys to the right and left of me. I'm trying to tap every ounce of my potential. So with all the changes, I still focus on me, and I have full control over that.
Mentally, I know the mental game.
Let's go. All right, guys. Well, that's the video.
Physical one. After
I was hoping Fraser would make a little zinger on Adler, but it's all in good fun. I just like that Adler said it. Make it a little more interesting. I was pumped after he said it. After they said he said it.
I'm sure Dave has some more good events up his sleeve. So
cool. All right, guys.
For those.
Well, congrats. Thank you.
That's it for me. That's pretty cool. We'll see you guys later.